Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is using yesterday and today paper pack collection from Close to My Heart and then embellishments from my stash. So I'm quickly showing you right now the items that I gathered to create layout number 2, focusing on yesterday and today collection. I'm documenting a photograph of my father-in-law when he was playing football for Georgia. I'm using the black cardstock from Close to My Heart and the French vanilla from Close to My Heart and the pattern paper from yesterday and today paper pack. I'm going to take the French vanilla and Tim Holtz distressed ink in ground espresso, and I am going to ink all around the edge of the French vanilla from Close to My Heart. And then after I place that down on the pattern paper from yesterday and today's collection, I just wasn't seeing enough of that vintage look. So I got out a piece of acetate sheet so that I could do some more blending. Not real heavy, but just lightly around the entire perimeter of that French vanilla cardstock. So you're going to see that, and then I'm going to place it, mat it on the 12 by 12 yesterday and today pattern paper, and I'm going to position it where it's more to the left of that base paper, the 12 by 12. So you're going to see me leave that right there. Yes. Perfect. So it's not quite centered in the middle. And I matted the photograph of my father-in-law on the black cardstock. And then that 4 by 3 card to the right is from Graphic 45. Been in my stash for a long time. I think it's, I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. Then I took the zip strip from one of the other papers from yesterday and today collection. And then I had another zip strip with stars on it, and I just layered those. And then I'm using from scrapbook.com their double side adhesive to secure down that paper strip, which is 3 inches by 12 originally, which is a corrugated craft cardstock. It's from Recollection, and it's been in my stash for a long time. I just use little bits and pieces of it because I just love that. I hope the manufacturers bring that corrugated cardstock back. It just adds some nice visual interest and texture to layouts. I really, really love to use that corrugated cardstock on masculine layouts. Now I got out my gold washi tape. It's really thin, and if you know, the real thin washi tape it just doesn't stick real well, so you always have to use some wet adhesive, and I'm using my Nuva Deluxe adhesive. And I'm going to place that between those 2 zip strips or branding strips and glue that down. And then I have out this washi tape that has black and gold dots on it. It's been in my stash again for a long time because I only use it for like New Year's, Christmas time, holiday. And I'm going to rip it on one end, and then I'm going to place it right under that branding strip, just to kind of draw your eye up towards the photograph, because I have a lot of blank space with that corrugated cardstock. So it's just going to draw your eye up to the photographs. And then I have a brown button right there, fairly large one. I have 2 of them, and I'm trying to get them used up out of my stash. And I only used one on this layout. And then I'm getting out some very old stickers that have been in my stash that I've been waiting for my mother-in-law to give me some photographs to document of my father-in-law, because if you hadn't heard the story, um, he went and played for Georgia while he was attending college, and then he got drafted or picked to play for the Dallas Cowboys. So he played for them for, I think it was 2 seasons, and then he got drafted to another NFL team. I can't remember the name of it. And he played with them for 1 year, and he really wanted to go back, but they wanted him to move on to another team or stay with them, but he wasn't going to play as much. There was some story behind it. So he didn't stay with the NFL. He had a calling to be a high school coach, head football teacher, and so that's what he did, and he had a very successful career. Several of his students were always drafted to colleges and have gone on to the NFL. So that, isn't that awesome? All right, back to my layout. Just a little bit of history right there as you watch me take some of these clear stickers and make little embellishment clusters. Real simple layout, because I have some large elements like that 4x6 card there, and then I have that corrugated paper at the bottom, and it just took up a lot of real estate for this page, which is perfect because I wanted the focus also to be on my father-in-law. And that is not the original photograph. I did go to CVS actually here, and I scanned it and printed it because it's quite old and it was already ripping a little bit at the top. So I did make a couple of copies of that photograph. All right, and then I am going to use my, let me get it out, my Mr. Huey's in dark calico, and put a little bit of sprinkles in the upper right hand corner. And then my layout is complete. I appreciate you all. Get out your photographs, document your memories in a fun, creative way. If you're interested in any of the Close to My Heart products, I encourage you to come over and shop with me. I'd love to have you as a customer. All right, until next time, have a fabulous day. Here's my contact information. See you next time. Bye.